Good afternoon, traders. Okay, so market is tanking right now. Okay, all the stocks are pushing red territory, way red territory. So we're gonna hold this position short. Let's see if we can get the $3,000 target, and let's see how it goes, guys. Okay, so we'll be adding to the position one contract at a time. Okay, so we're just gonna be adding one contract, nothing more. But it's gonna be micros, no minis. You see, guys, that it's better than holding minis. Okay, so because the volatility is extremely is high. Okay, yeah, Nasdaq how it is, it can reverse from there. It can reverse and just go back 400 ticks, and you can blow the account. So what we're doing here, yes, I can do minis, guys. I don't have problems doing minis. I have the capability of doing that. But the thing is that the account won't last, guys. One reversal and you will blow everything because there's too many contracts. As right now we're with 12 contracts, okay, but this is 1.2 minis, okay, so and we have a very good cushion. I removed the stop loss, so I don't have a stop loss here, neither a profit target because the trading stop is gonna be running around very quickly. So you need to have room for this type of position. Okay, but I'm here at the PC, so I'm watching the position. Okay, so for this type of trading, it's better to use accounts that have end of day, guys, trailing. Okay, so if you're gonna go with a prop firm, you go with an account that has a end of day scaling. Okay, so and you can do the 25K, which is just the profit of $1,500, or the 50K. It will take you a little bit of more time. Okay, if you're conservative and you're just trading slowly, okay, it will take you a while, but you can pass in 1 or 2 days, okay, or 3 days, depending on the day. Okay, because you need to nail the day, the daily bias very very precisely. Okay, so you need to nail it. Say, for example, don't trade the open and let the market decide where it's gonna go. The Magnificent Seven will tell you where they want to go. And for example, you just don't wanna you're not confident in the bias. Okay, you can pause the program. It will stop. You can pause it and it will stop adding to the positions. That way you stop, and you click again and you resume the the scaling in. So that way you can do it better. See what I mean when not trading minis, guys. See what I mean? Trading minis is very difficult. It's very very complex, and it's not for everyone. and having end of day trailing is better, you know, because intraday trading is very complicated. You cannot find a very nice spot to to win, you know, so very complicated. Okay, I'm expecting lower prices. I'm expecting lower prices. I'm holding this position maybe to the close. You already see the huge dump. Okay, so that's a huge dump. Okay, we're up $1,800. Okay, so now all the Mag 7 are completely bearish. That's a huge amount of money. going short. The conviction was in this dump here, this huge dump. Okay, so we see the imbalance here. Remember I told you about this one. Market just uh, went and punctured it a little bit more, but as always, it just dried up. It's just a booby trap. Okay, so it's don't believe these guys. Okay, so if the Mag 7 are telling you they're short, don't fight that money. That's a big money, guys. It's very difficult to fight that tape. Okay, then we see this huge dump. Okay, then we see again they need to tag it. Once you see these guys, once you see these imbalances, it's a magnet for price. No matter how much the price needs to go lower or higher, it will always come back and tag it. Okay, so it's very difficult, to have something that is written in stone and it's like it's gonna go like dropping straight down or straight up. It's very difficult. They always go back and tag it. Okay, so it's something that you need to digest into your stomach. So when if you're a trader, you need to always have that information and work around that, build around that. Let's say, for example, that you say, okay, so I need to build around this, and it's something that you need to live with. Okay, so that's what I mean when I say you need to have the stomach if you're trying to approach these amounts of dollars. Okay, so if you're looking for $100 $200, no problem. Okay, but if you're trying to hit the big dollars, it's something that you need to work on. Okay, so it's very difficult. But $100 $200, okay, so it's easy, guys. That's not a problem. This is like a trading, like swing trading intraday. Okay, so you see, market close, we got a $3,000 target, but we were scaling in slowly. Okay, slowly, and no stupid intraday trading drawdown. Okay, so maybe you try to invest a little bit more and get a intraday trading drawdown. Is not recommended. It's not recommended because these guys will try to blow you because price will follow you, and these are tricky. These guys are tricky. These guys always do something to these trailing stops that I don't. There's something that we cannot measure. That there's something fishy around that thing. That intraday trailing drawdown. Sometimes you don't even have that much loss, and they touch you and you're out. So it's just very. I don't like that type of environment. Okay, so if you're not disciplined and you're just going all around, and you know how Nasdaq is. You just saw right now. Is they go back and tag everything. Okay, they need. You see this huge buy here. Yeah, for scalping is okay. You can get 10 ticks, 20 ticks. Like I said before, you can go here, and you can get a little bit more. So three candles and you're out. Okay, $100, $50, $80. You can do that. Okay, so but be careful. Be careful if you wanna get the big money. Get the daily bias correct. Okay, get the daily bias correct. Trading is not easy. It will never be easy. Okay, so there's no free lunch here. There's no free lunch. No matter what you say, there's no free lunch. You need to fight for your financial freedom in day trading. Okay, so it will take time. Yes. You need to control your greed. Yes. Okay, so you want to put your own money on the line. Yes, but if you are disciplined. Okay, don't put that much money in your account because we're humans. Okay, if you open a brokerage account, just put $2,000. Okay, if you have 10K, 20K in savings, don't put all that money into the broker because they're gonna put you in a B book. Okay, so the broker put you in a big book. They trade against you. Okay, so that money never goes to the market. That's what I mean. They put you in a big book because they already know you're gonna lose it. So I'm extending over here in another areas, but there's things that you need to understand, guys. That's why prop firms is better. Okay, because with $50, $100, you control 2K. Okay, so it's similar. Okay, if you cannot make it over here, imagine making it with your real money. So don't be foolish. Okay, don't be foolish. I tell you with a lot of respect. Okay, I'm not trying to minimize anybody, but it's the real thing. It's the real truth. Okay, so just try to get better at this. Okay, make a trading plan. How much I'm gonna win a day? 200, 300. I'm gonna pass these accounts. Okay, I'm gonna do X amount of dollars, and I'm gonna stop trading. I'm gonna stop trading, working on my bias, because that's a very very difficult area. Getting the daily bias correct. Okay, so you should check a lot of information before saying, oh, the daily bias is bearish. Okay, so for example, you can use SMT on maybe the Nasdaq. For example, that we trade a lot of the Nasdaq. Okay, so you see the Nasdaq and you see the Magnificent Seven making, maybe Nasdaq makes a higher high. Okay, so and you check the Google, Nvidia, all those stocks, they're not making new highs. Okay, so that's an SMT. Okay, SMT divergence. Okay, that means that money is not pushing the price higher, meaning it's bearish. It's a bearish sentiment. The investors are not, trying to push the price up, or the same thing with pushing the price lower. Nasdaq pushes down. Okay, so but the SMT on the Magnificent Seven, the majority is not pushing lower. Okay, so you see this. There's like a vacuum. There's a lack of conviction. So you say, okay, these guys are not pushing it down. It doesn't mean that they do not have money, because they do have billions of dollars to push the price institutional. But you need to understand that. Okay, so that's when Nasdaq will start reversing. Okay, so that's the floor. Okay, so there's many ways that you can understand how this works. You need screen time. Okay, and understand how this works. It's very difficult to catch in a single bar. Okay, all day long. Making money. You just saw all the mumbo jumbo here to catch $3,000 with micros. Okay, we're just pushing one contract per bar. If the condition is true, we saw the selling balances to the downside, and we catch everyone. Okay, and we add it to the position. Okay, so that's how it works. Think about it. Okay, guys. So that's all, guys, for today. So I'm running. I'm gotta go. So thanks for watching, guys.